Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Falcongrafix Elite Street Stock Series. Guys, got a couple minutes left to practice. Trying to lay down some quick time. While they're doing that, we're going to go over our point standings coming into the night. James Pileski has the points lead with 98 points. He's got one win, 2 top 5s, 2 top 10s. Travis Lepenis is in second with 89 points. He's got 2 top 5s and 2 top 10s. Alan Wernicke currently sitting in third with 84 points, 5 points behind Travis. In fourth, we got Kenny the Sheriff Troughton, currently 1 point behind Alan Wernicke. Unfortunately, Kenny is not going to be joining us tonight. It sounds like he has some shoulder or arm issues, so he won't be joining us this evening. He is going to opt into taking his last place points. Currently in fifth, only 1 point behind Kenny, is Larson Parker. He's got 1 win, 1 top 5, 1 top 10. Bad Brad Stefan currently sitting in sixth place with 81 points, only 1 point behind Parker. Riley Mobley is in seventh. Looks like 4 points behind Brad. 2 points behind him is Mr. Dean Qualley, Big Daddy Dean Qualley. In ninth place, we have Mr. Dwayne Kernahan, tied with Big Daddy Dean Qualley. In 10th, we got Rob Matthews, 1 point out. He's tied with Patrick Dombrowski. Sean Harrell is currently sitting in 12th, Tom Queering in 13th, and Jeremy Lepenis in 14th. We're at Southern National this evening, so hopefully we guys put on a good show here. I know you can get that high line moving a little bit if you've run it right. Tire wear is going to be important. I don't think that anybody's going to wear their tires down enough to have to change. Not have to, but might want to. There's a huge difference. So we see Dean Qualley in that 17 car doing burnouts going through the intersection. Let's jump on board and see if we can't run a lap with Mr. Sean Patrick here. Taking the green flag, going down the front straightaway. Easy on the gas, coming back up out of the corner. Alright, and we're going to be going to... Oop. Alright, we're going to be going to practice, or qualifying here in just a second. We'll see who the first one out on the field is. Oh, I forgot we're running heat races. So heat race number 1 is up on deck. Starting on the front row, Patrick Dombrowski and Larson Parker. Row number 2, James Pileski and Sean Harrell. Row number 3, Robert Matthew and Travis Lepenis. Had a little bit of a dust up in the late model stock race a couple minutes ago. So we'll try to keep an eye on those two drivers who are back at it in this series. Hopefully they keep things green. Both drivers have been talked to. What a beautiful Monday night here at Southern National Speedway. Track's cool, 70 degrees. Patrick in that 24 car down low with Larson Parker, past RMRL champion on that high side. He won his championship in the super late models. He knows how to get around short tracks. Pace car should be dipping off this time by. Going into turn one, Larson Parker looking pretty dominant on the high side. The 6 of Sean Harrell. Looks like he moved up and just kind of fell to the back. Here comes the 93 of Poleski. Looking to the inside of the 24 of Dombrowski. Oh, synchronized spin. Everybody gets it woed back up and under control. Nice bit of driving by the 93 and the 24. Both drivers are able to hold on, but that's going to allow Travis Lapenas to get his nose in the battle. Ooh, the 93 gets loose again. 3 wide going into the corner. This doesn't seem like a good idea. Travis backs out of it, does a crossover move, coming down to the bottom. He's going to get underneath Dombrowski as they go back into turns 3 and 4. Sorry, 1 and 2. That 16 machine looks very loose as he exits the corner. Got a much better handle on it that time through. Oh, Rob Matthews going to lose back into the 28 all on his own. We do not run cautions in the heat races, so that's going to hurt him. Currently our top 3, Larson Parker, James Poleski, and Travis Lapenas. Larson Parker, huge lead while everybody else is battling hard for second. 2 laps to go for that number 18 machine of Larson Parker. White flag is in the air. The white flag brought to you tonight by the One to Go Show podcast on YouTube and Facebook. Check them out. They talk about everything with soda and a little bit of NASCAR. And that's going to do it for the 18 machine of Larson Parker. He's going to sail on to a 3-second lead over the 93 of Poleski. And then Travis Lapenas is going to hold on to 3rd place. Alright, next on deck we got heat race number 2. Alright, starting out front we got Tom Queering, Zach Bates. Row number 2 we got Mr. Lee Krause and Alan Wernicke, old rivals and teammates sometimes. Bad Brad Stefane currently in 5th place. We'll see if he's able to come from the back and park that thing on the podium in this heat race number 2. For team points coming into tonight, JTD Motorsports is leading with 279. Strange Brew Racing is in second with 248, followed by AD3 Racing at 151, and Harold Bates Motorsports is in 4th place. Alright, green flag is in the air. We got Bates and Queering side by side as we go down into turn number 1. Lee Krause looking to make a move early. He's got a nose going down into the corner. Tom Quirting settled up a line higher than everybody else. Bad Brad Stefan looking to make a move. Alan Warnicki, who was fastest in practice, kind of just holding on at the moment. Lee Krause and Tom. Ooh! Tom started to get a little loose, and then that thing just hooked mad right on him. Here comes Bad Brad Stefan. Alright, on the back bumper of Lee Krause. Zach Bates in fourth, and Alan Warnicki. Oh, sorry, Zach Bates in third, and Alan Warnicki in fourth. Oh! The 19 and the 72 get hard into the wall coming out of the exit of turn number 4. Bates trying to find a line a little bit faster than Brad Stefan, currently sitting in second. Looks like we are going to run 3 heat races tonight, and where they finish is going to be determining where they start in their A main. Lee Krause continues to set pace up front. Brad Stefan second. Zach Bates third. Alan Warnicki in fourth. Alan's got a nose underneath of the 19 on the last lap. Ooh, they touch. Straightens him back out. White flag lap brought to you by the One to Go Show podcast on YouTube and Facebook. Check it out up front. We got Lee Krause bringing home the lead, followed by the 89 of Brad Stefan, the 72 of Warnicki, and the 19th of Bates. Tom Quirting, unfortunately, was unable to finish that race after that hard right that put him up into the wall. Alright, heat race number 4 on deck. Starting on that front row is the 05 of Riley Mobley. Outside of him, we got the 26 machine of Sean Patrick. Row number 2, the 61 of Mr. Frank Hughes Jr. On the outside of him, we got Dwayne Kernahan and riding shotgun on the field tonight, Big Daddy Dean Qualley. Mobley's been quick, just hasn't had the luck to finish where he wanted to, and okay, Patrick is back. Alright, coming out of turn number 4, we're going to go green this time by. We'll see if the 26 has anything for that 05. He's got a pretty good run on the outside, but Mobley's going to come back. Side by side. Ooh, 26. Had to get out of the throttle. Saved it back up, but that allows Dean Qualley and Dwayne Kernahan to take advantage. Back up front, we got the 05 of Mobley, followed by the 61. Big Daddy Dean Qualley sitting in third, with Sean Patrick in fourth. Little bit of a gap between second and third. Patrick right on the back bumper of Qualley. Got 2 groups racing pretty hard right now. Front 2 and the second 2. Mobley's focus on what's in front of him. Don't pay attention to that mirror. Just run your line. Keep it nice and smooth. Patrick has made the pass on Dean Qualley. He's going to take over third place. Not by much. Dean Qualley trying to battle back on that high side. Not gonna do it. White flag is in the air for Mobley. White flag tonight brought to you by the One to Go Show. Check them out on YouTube and Facebook. They talk about everything with soda and a little bit of NASCAR. Sometimes a little football's thrown in there too. Mobley's going to bring home the checkered, followed by the 61. Sean Patrick in third, Dean Qualley in fourth, and Dwayne Kernahan in fifth. Alright everybody, if you need a quick break, we will be back in just a couple minutes with our A-Main. Alright, starting on the front row, we got Larson Parker and Lee Krause. Row number 2, Riley Mobley and James Pileski. Row number 3, Bad Brad Stefan with Frank Hughes Jr. Row number 4, Travis Lapanis and Alan Wernicke. Row number 5, Sean Patrick and Patrick Dombrowski. Row number 6, Zach Bates and Dean Qualley. And bringing up the back of the field, due to some bad luck in their heat race, row number 7, we got Sean Harrell and Tom Queering, followed by Dwayne Kernahan and Robert Matthews, the defending champion of the Falcongrafix Elite Street Stock Series here on the RMRL series. So keep an eye on him. We'll see him moving up towards the front, I can guarantee it. We're going to go green next time by. Lights are off on the pace car. Keep an eye on that 93 machine starting on the outside of the second row. Both him and the 18 car both have one win this season. Green flag is in the air. Lee Krause gets a good run on that outside line. Not going to be enough momentum to carry him through the corner though. And here comes Mobley on that bottom line. Oh, we got a big crash in the back already. Zach Bates looks like he came up on the 17. Got turned. Let's see if we can get a better angle on that. You can see the 17 on the high side. Bates comes up the track. I think he thought he was clear of the 17 and gets hooked. Heavy damage to the 19 car. No fast repairs in this series. Oh, Robert Matthews. Oh, looks like he barely misses the front end of that 19 machine. Alright, lights are off on the pace car. We're going to get re-racked, restacked, and we're going to go at it again here. Looks like Lee Krause is going to have another shot at that outside line. Did not complete a full lap under green, so I went back to the original starting lineup. Green flag coming out of turn number 4. Side by side, going down into turn number 1. Larson's able to clear the 19. Now here comes the 05 of Mobley. Krause needs to be able to get down to that bottom before he gets freight trained. James Pileski. Oh, my reporter just pointed out to me. Robert Matthews was the winner of the rookie street stock division. He got bumped up to the elites. Our last season's champion was that 93 machine of James Pileski. He was all over the back bumper of Lee Krause. Oh, we're getting all kind of squirrely back deeper in the field. Almost 3 wide, right in front of Robert Matthews. Brad must have got loose. He looks like he's holding up the rest of the field back here. Not a normal position we see Mr. Stefan in. He's normally pretty quick. At 24, looks like he's just itching to get by, and he's got the 46 hot on his tail. Robert Matthews trying to work his way up through the field. Back up front, though, it's still Larson Parker. 8/10 of a lead now over the second place of Riley Mobley. Alan Wernicke now all over the back bumper of that 93 machine. Not used to seeing the 93 deep in the field. He's being pressured every lap by that 72 machine. We do have a 90-lap race here tonight. We should have enough fuel and tires to make it to the end. We do have one extra set, but unless there's a caution late in the race, I wouldn't expect anybody to take any. Pileski getting a little bit of breathing room now off the front bumper of that 72 machine. Lee Krause has gotten around the 05. Oh man, got a really good battle, three-way battle for second place right now. Larson Parker is excited to see this in his mirror because that just allows him to pull farther and farther away. Hughes looking to make a move to the inside. Nothing doing this time by. Lap after lap, Hughes is pressuring Riley Mobley in that 05 machine. How many laps before, instead of pressure, he used the bumper? Frank trying everything he can to get an advantage. Travis Lapenas right now up 2 positions, up to 6 from where he started. Oh, sorry. Travis is in 7th. That is where he started. Alan Wernicke, who's right in front of him, is up 2 spots. Biggest mover of the race so far is this number 28 machine of Robert Matthews. He's up 4 positions. James is caught up to the 4th place car of Hughes. He's going to start putting some pressure on that 61. He wants to get up there and contend for the lead. Frank has got a nose going underneath the 05 machine. Riley's going to hold on to it that time by. Frank battling hard with that 05 car of Riley Mobley, unable to complete the pass. He has to fall back down in line behind him before James Pileski in that 93 machine gets under both of them. And just like that, we're a third of the way done, folks. Thanks everybody for tuning in for our Southern National race with the Falcongrafix Elite Street Stocks. These guys are putting on a pretty good run so far this evening. Larson Parker continues to expand that lead over 2nd place Lee Krause. James Pileski looking to make a move on the 61 of Frank Hughes. They're door to door going through turn number 3. James is able to complete the pass on the 61 car. Oh, Alan Wernicke bumps him a little bit. He lifts, lets the 61 regain himself. James has his work cut out for him. If he gets around Mobley, he's got a pretty good big gap between him and Krause. And an even bigger gap between him and Larson Parker. Be hard for him to overcome without a caution. Side by side as they exit turn number 2. James is gonna have him by maybe the width of a bumper. Mobley's putting on a pretty good fight up there on the high side though. Dwayne Kernack in that 36 machine, he's moving up and letting these guys go by. Mobley gets into the back of the 93. just like that, we're halfway through this race. Things starting to get heated up between the 93 and the 05. Man, these guys are continuing to battle side by side. Riley not giving up an inch on that high line. And the longer these two battle, the farther away Lee Krause and Larson Parker are getting. Oh, they touch. Oh, we got a car going around. Frank Hughes. See what happened there. Whew. That was very close to the end of that pit road wall. Swings it back around. Nobody got touched. Looks like our leaders all have pit as well. Patrick Dombrowski did not pit. Looks like he is the only car that did not pit. He's going to take over the lead. Bold move by that 24 machine. We go back green flag racing. We're going to have just over 30 laps left. Everybody else on fresh tires. And Lee Krause was able to beat the 18 off of pit road. But once again, Lee's going to be starting on that high side. Pace car is off. Green flag's in the air. Lee Krause gets a good jump on that outside line. Oh! He's got them all cleared. We're going sideways by the 24 car. No caution. That 24 car is getting tossed around. There's the caution. Robert Matthews crashed. Let's jump back, see what happened there. Robert Matthews in that 28 machine. Looks like they were all getting woed up in front of them, and the 36 didn't quite get woed up as much. Lee Krause takes over the lead. Looks like the 46 got a lap back. Pardon the squeaky chair. Once again, thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. Tomorrow night, you can watch me back in action in the All the Dirt Rookie Mini Stock Series. We're going to be racing asphalt and dirt tomorrow night. I have not had the best of luck this season. We'll see if I can turn that around tomorrow night. Wednesday night, we got the Trouton Dirt Track Challenge. And then Thursday night's the return of the Foster's Custom Rod Dirt Cars Series. UMP B modifieds and Pro late models alternating weeks. New series starting up on Friday nights. Let me get you some information on that one. Let's see, Friday nights we've got the Friday night Mini Misfits series, and then new on Sundays we got the ETW Mayhem series. Sounds like they might be running some Legends cars. Lee Krause leads us to the green flag. We got the 18 of Larson Parker on the high side. Here comes that 93 of James Pileski. And now up into the top four, we got Bad Brad Stefane battling for the lead. Lee Krause in that 99 machine trying to hold off the field. Got two past champions right behind him. As those two battle side by side. Pileski's able to secure second now from Larson Parker. Brad Stefane now challenging Larson Parker to try to take over that third place position from him. Sean Patrick almost gets turned coming out of turn number 2. Stefane's got a nose underneath the 18 machine. Here comes James Pileski looking to make a move to take over the lead. Lee Krause way up high. He's got the momentum down the straightaway though. Pileski has it by a fender. Pileski up 3 positions from where he started. Lee Krause running second. Bad Brad Stefane up 2 spots from his original starting position. Larson Parker down 3 spots. Not something we've normally seen out of that 18 machine. Travis Lapenas, he is up 2 spots. Alan Wernicke up 2 spots. Dean Qualley up 5 spots. Big Daddy Dean Qualley started 12th, now currently 7th. Right behind him after getting his lap back, Tom Queering, he's up 6 positions. Out front, James Pileski starting to step out a little bit and enhance that lead over Lee Krause. Travis Lapena still holding on to 3rd place. What happened to Larson Parker? There he is. Looks like he crashed. Let's take a look at this, folks. Get a little better view on this one. Oh, had some help from the 89 machine. Just barely touched that right rear fender, causing him to get loose. The 18 machine hard into that wall. That's going to bunch us back up, give Lee Krause another shot at it. Up to 3rd now, Travis Lapenas. Sounds like the 89 might be getting an EOL for that one. Devastating night for the 89 machine. He had such a good run going. Top 5. We're going to be back to 20 laps to go when we go green flag racing. We got Pileski, Krause, Lapenas, Wernicke, and Big Daddy Dean Qualley. Looks like we've got 4 cars a lap down. I think they got trapped a lap down on their pit cycle. Must have tried to take 4 tires. Alright, we're re-racked, restacked. We're going to go green the next time by. Coming to the green flag, the 93 of Pileski with Lee Kraus. Lee Kraus gets a good start. It looked like the 93 might have missed a shift. He's going to battle back on that inside, and he's going to bring Travis Lepenis along with him. Here comes that 72 machine of Alan Wernicke. First time in the top 5 for that 72 machine tonight. Looks like some of these guys are starting to figure something out on that high line. As the 16 and 72 continue to battle side by side for 3rd place. Now Wernicke's going to take it. Dean Qualley and Tom Queering battling side by side for 5th. We got 10 laps to go for Mr. James Pileski out in the front. Lee Kraus in 2nd. Wernicke in 3rd. Travis Lepenis in 4th. Dean Qualley and Tom Queering battling hard for 5th. With that, Patrick Dombrowski right behind them, waiting for one of them to make a mistake. Oh, Qualley gets loose. Eight laps to go. Tom's going to take over that 5th place. Qualley's not quite giving up yet. Robert Matthews, the first car lap down, up to 9th. Back up front, we got James Pileski holding on to his lead. Lee Kraus in 2nd, Alan Wernicke in 3rd, Travis Lepenis in 6th. These top 4 cars are very close. Four laps to go. Does Lee Kraus have anything left in the tank for that 93 machine, or does he need to focus on just holding off that 72 machine of Wernicke? Caution's out with 3 laps to go. Dean Qualley, Patrick Dombrowski crash. Let's take a look at what happened there, folks. And Dean Qualley down low, Patrick up high. Oh, Qualley hard into the outside wall. His night's done. Car got loose. Fishtailing is fighting it down the front straightaway. Ends up spinning out the 24 car. Robert Matthews collected. Won't probably get his lap back. But that's going to give us one shot here at a green-white checkered. If I was a betting man, I'd probably put down some money on that 99 machine of Lee Kraus. But I don't know, that 93 has always been tough. Alan Warnicki is up 5 positions from where he started. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go green next time. Bye. For our first attempt at a green-white checkered. We'll see if the 93 misses a shift again on this restart. Good jump by everybody on the front row. Ooh, getting a little dicey. Lee Krause dumps down low. Travis Lapinus on that high side, that number 16, trying to get something moving. White flag's in the air. Our next flag will end it, whether it's a caution or the checkered flag. We got a side-by-side battle for third. Lee Krause, Alan Warnicki, and Travis Lapinus. Alan Warnicki is going to hold on for third. Travis Lapinus in fourth. Lee Krause in second. James Pileski with the win. Nice battle between the top 5 cars. Riley Mobley, after getting spun, or I don't remember if he spun or if he caused a spin, but working his way back up to the front to bring home a top 5 for the 05. Drivers are getting lined up. We'll let them get lined up for their pictures, and then we will let's see what we got here. The 99 jumped out a little too quick for us to get a picture with him, but we'll see if he's got time for an interview here.
He's good at moving people.
Bringing home the 72 machine in third place tonight, we got Mr. Alan Warnicki. Welcome back to the podium, Alan.
Thank you. It's been a while.
It has been. That 72 machine was tough. You got a pretty hard battle with that 16 machine in the closing laps.
Yeah, me and Travis raced door to door, couple stints there. It was fun.
Did your tires go away? Did you change tires under that one caution?
Yeah, I actually was able to change all 4 because I got an EOL. So.
Okay, I was gonna say, it looked like a couple of the guys lost a lap trying to change all 4.
Yep, I did 2 at a time, and then I got an EOL in pit lane, so I came back for the other 2.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. You were right on the back bumper of Lee Krause there for a while too. It looked like you guys were gonna have a heck of a battle for second.
Yeah, I got a real bad restart there at the end. I'm glad it kind of finished how it did. The 3 of us had kind of checked out before that last caution, so.
On the top, probably 8-9 cars put on a pretty good show all night long. We had a little bit of a bump and bang, but not too bad tonight.
Yeah, it's tough when cars get side by side there. It kind of checks up both sides, and that's kind of how I got into the 61. Was they were racing side by side, and everyone kind of checked up.
Yes, sir. It looked like late in the race you were able to make at least a couple passes on the high side. It looked like you might have figured something out up there.
Yeah, I was just talking to Lee in Discord. That high side definitely came in towards the end of the race. I don't think the track could have cooled down much, but it maybe it just took some rubber. But yeah, on that second to the last restart, there was some grip up there.
Well, congratulations on bringing home that 72 machine in third place. Anybody you'd like to give a shout out to tonight?
No shout outs. Shout out to you for doing the broadcast, Dean for running the league, and the rest of these guys for keeping it clean for the most part.
All right, well, thank you very much. We hope to see you back next week.
Sounds good. We'll see you next week.
Have a good night.
You too.
All right, bringing home that 99 machine in second place. We got Mr. Lee Kraus.
Hey, look at that. An old dog finds a new bone every now and then.
Every once in a great while.
That was a lot of fun, man. That was. I'm sorry to hear about all the crap and behind, but that was a fun race.
Man, you guys put on a pretty good show. I thought you might have had something on the high side on one of those restarts, but man, that 93 is tough.
Oh yeah, no, James is very, very good. There's a reason that guy wins as much as he does, and I'm just, you know what, I'm feeling pretty happy with the. I could stay with him, and actually, I don't know if you guys saw just before that first caution, I had tracked Larson down from like 2.5 seconds back. So and Larson's one of the best there is too. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with how tonight went.
Yeah, Larson's always a tough competitor. You guys raced really hard on several of those restarts side by side. Always nice and clean racing.
Yeah, we tried. So no, it was a lot of fun. So it was a good race.
Definitely for sure. Well, congratulations on bringing home that 99 machine in second. Hard fought battle all night long. Anybody you want to give a shout out to tonight?
I just want to thank Chef Boyardee, mini raviolis and meatballs. They definitely helped fill my belly before the race, and unfortunately, I exited out before I had a chance to get that picture. So I am the meatball. But no, definitely. Thanks to you guys, though. You know what, Mick, you guys do a hell of a job with the broadcast and such. And thanks to Dean for putting this on. I really hate that he dropped out early, but you know what? Thanks to you guys, I really do appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much, sir. We look forward to seeing you back next week.
Sounds good, sir.
Alright, he had his work cut out for him tonight. That number 93 machine was stuck in the middle of the field for a good half of the race. Able to come on strong late. Mr. James Pileski.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, that was a hard one. I started fourth, and the outside lane just was going nowhere. I think I fell back to sixth or something, and I just kind of slowly worked my way back to the front. And I think I got to Riley and passed him for third, and then a caution came out. Like, I think right as I was right ahead of him or something. I think it was Riley, and that saved me right there because those guys were gone. I don't know if I would have caught them. At that point, I was happy if I could just finish third. And I'm not sure what happened coming off the pit road. Like, Larson should have had the lead, but somehow Lee ended up with the lead. And
yeah, that was an interesting one.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I know it made Larson really mad though. So, and then everything that happened after that with Larson, and I know Brad was trying to give him room because we were in the same channel. I know he was trying to give him room, and I don't know what happened there, but it's an unfortunate deal for Larson. Because I think he had the fastest car. To be fair, like, I don't think I had anything for him. Had no cautions happen right there when we needed or when I needed it. If that didn't happen, I had nothing for him. I don't think I had anything for Lee at that point.
So on one of those last restarts, it almost kind of looked like you missed a shift on the inside. Is that what happened?
I just overshifted, maybe, right? Like, I didn't miss it, but I just hit the rev limiter too many times.
Okay. I was going to say, 'cause it looked like Lee got a little bit of a jump on you, but you were able to battle back pretty quick.
Yeah, these cars, they're tricky. So, I don't know. I just let it hit the chip too many times. Like, I think it hit it like 3 times, and those 3 chip hits is enough for him to get, half a car length or, at least, like, I could see his front tire, right?
Okay.
But we sent it into that corner.
Looks like late in the race, a couple of the guys were able to actually make some passes on that high side. It looked like it might have started to come in, maybe rubbered up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I know I don't want to be out there for sure. Like, well, that one restart with Patrick stayed out, which I'm not really sure on that move. I wouldn't have stayed out with old tires. Like, I don't feel like that's the move to make. We made the outside work then, right? Like, me and Lee, I think. Because, like, dude, like, you got old tires. What are you doing? I don't know. That's a whole nother discussion, I think. But yeah, so we made it work right there. But other than that, like, I wouldn't want to be next to a car that was even with me on the outside. You're not gonna make that work. Like, you saw that with Larson when we came out of the pits. Like I was third, he was second, and he dropped back to I don't know what fourth or, and then
Fourth or fifth,
ultimately,
yeah.
yeah, ultimately way worse than that. Like, well, when I started fourth in the beginning of the race, like I dropped back to sixth. Like I tried hard too. I promise you, I tried hard to make the outside work, but there was nothing. Like you just couldn't do it.
Well, you got that thing back on the podium. That's your second win of the season. That'll help you in your points lead. It'll be fun going into next week, though.
Yeah, where are we going? Dover next week? Is it Dover next week?
Let me double check. I kind of think it is.
Because that'll be an interesting race.
Let's see, schedule.
I've never raced a
Oh, no.
street stock at
Yep.
Dover.
Yeah, we're at Dover next week for 90
Oh,
laps.
yeah. Oh, 90 laps is so long there.
That's a long straightaway.
Man, yeah, I feel like we should cut that down to 45.
It's going to be fun.
That's a mile. That's a 90-mile race.
It'll be good. It's all good.
You know, I'm going to run it. Don't get me wrong. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I like Dover. You know, I've never ran a street stock there, so who knows what happens there. But, you know.
All right, buddy. Who do you want to give a shout out to tonight?
Again, I want to thank you, Mick, and everybody that puts this all together. And, you know, I know it was kind of the last 2 weekends have been or last 2 Mondays have been kind of rough. But I feel like we'll get it all going here. And thank my noble people, the Posse, Epic Media, One Life, Loco Toco Designs. And, you know, we'll see you next week, buddy.
All right. You have a good one, bud.
You too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here tonight at All the Dirt. We look forward to seeing you back tomorrow night, watching us try to destroy a mini stock and have fun, and we'll see you then. Out.